Yes, it appears we're alive now, right? Listen, what's happening, honey badgers? It's Randall coming to you live with some hot news that I've got to share with all of you right now. Yes, you are Blackline 667, you are first. So listen, folks, I got to tell you what's happening, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. And I just want you to know that what I'm about to kick and spit are just some conspiracy facts, not conspiracy theories. These are conspiracy facts. Now, let me tell you something, folks. Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, folks, share this with everyone. Hey, I've missed you too, Casey. The King Cobra and Komodo Dragon, oh, do a King Cobra and Komodo Dragon, please. You know, it's funny you say that. I actually made a video with a Komodo Dragon in it. When I have, you can look, I did a video about the honey badgers of Florida. There's a zoo that has some beautiful honey badgers. So if you check that out, we filmed some Komodo dragons and they were just fabulous. I know, right? Drink me. Oh, please. You're right, Black Lion. Oh, hi, honey. Hi, Kara Cat. Oh, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in right now on this. Well, on on the West Coast rather, in LA, it's a gorgeous day. I'm sure it's probably snowing elsewhere. It's just so crazy. But folks, I want to bring your attention to something. I'm finding that as these crazy tragic events happen in our society, namely Parkland, Florida, that just happened, and prior to that, Las Vegas, and on, the Texas church shooting. It's endless, okay? Uh, these are all things that could have been taken care of by the FBI. I mean, that's a fact. That's certainly the fact right now um, with this Florida shooting, okay? So, point being is that when these crazy things happen and new legislation is introduced, right, these horrible legislations and these horrible things that are passed, right, by the government, usually a tragic event happens, right? And then stuff like this happens. Now, let me tell you something. Everyone out there probably did not know about this. And if you did, kudos. I certainly didn't. Back in January, do you folks know this schmuck, Steve King, the Republican from Iowa? Hey, Honey Badger! Hey, what's happening, sweetie? I want to thank all of you folks for tuning in to watch this live Honey Badger Wildlife News update. But I digress. Back in January of 2018, which was basically last month, thank you, and I love you. Sorry. Steve King, he's a representative, a Republican from Iowa. He reintroduced his King Amendment. Do you folks know? Shout out to Stephen and Richard Burnish. What's up? Oh, Stephen and Richard Burnish are just so nasty. Hobostar 180, what's haps? Yeah, I gotta tell you folks something. Yeah, no, this is crazy. So, welcome back, Black Lion. Yes, of course I'm back, Robert. Hello, I love you too. Sup, peeps? I love you, Ashley. Folks, back in January, this dipstick, Steve King, Republican from Iowa, he basically reintroduces the King Amendment. It's his amendment, which he tried to pass 4 years ago, but that was destroyed. It was shut down, thanks in large part to the Farm Bill, which took care of that. But now he reworked it, and now it's called the Protect Interstate Commerce Act. This is happening here in America, okay? He's rebranded this thing that was shot down 4 years ago, which would completely eliminate laws and things to protect animals and animals' rights, right? It was shot down 4 years ago thanks to the Farm Bill. He reintroduced it this past January, and it's now called, it's so sneaky. Listen to how sneaky this schmuck is. It's now called the Protect Interstate Commerce Act. Without even knowing it, you wouldn't even realize that it has anything to do with animals. It is. It is. It's so nasty. But check this out. Listen. This bill, right, if passed, would remove constitutional powers from the states that already enforce laws which protect the health and welfare of animals. Okay? this bill would destroy thousands of laws which are already in place, which protect animals and pets, our pets. See, if this, I'll put it to you this way. If Protect Interstate Commerce Act passes, you can be in Ohio and pick up your kitten, set it on fire, and film it, and nothing will happen to you. If this passes, you can walk by a Starbucks, see a dog who's tied up, and just take it. You understand this, right? It removes all laws which presently protect the health and welfare of pets and animals. Everyone, please, please look it up. I know. Why would you want to go backwards? Because they all want to go backwards. This is all about going backwards. It's all about going backwards. You see, when the Clintons were in there, they got, people were like, yay, deregulate Wall Street. And now it's like, ooh, they deregulated Wall Street. How terrible. But now they want to do it again. They want to deregulate everything and regulate everything. But do you see what's happening? When the tragedies happen, stuff like this flies by under the radar. So, in the next couple of weeks, okay, the U.S. House of Representatives is about to examine, it'll examine this bill, the Protect Interstate Commerce Act, as it works on the next farm bill. Okay? So, ultimately, what we need to do is contact our Representative Schmuck in D.C. See? They make us do this. They make us do this. And they're doing this. Steve King knows no one will give a hoot. He knows it. We're all focused on guns. We're all focused on Russia. Do you see? Do you see what's happening? It's easy. We'll just remove wildlife and animal laws. We don't have to protect them anymore. Let's eat dogs. Let's eat dogs. Why not? You see, if this bill passes, you can. If this bill passes, I can go into your house, or no, I wouldn't even have to go into your house. I could just take a dog, I can adopt a dog, butcher it, and eat it. Nothing will happen to me. Nothing will happen to me. But who cares, right? Because right now, I could be mentally disturbed, go to Florida and get as many guns as I want. What is this? It makes me sad too. Please, I'm so sorry, folks, but really, this is not okay. This is the Protect Interstate Commerce Law. You see how clever Steve King is? Even the name of this bill has nothing to do with that, right? It has nothing to do with animals. It's unbelievable. HR 3599. I'm going to put it in the video description later. HR 4879. It's HR 3599 and HR 4879. This legislation prevents states from enforcing their own laws which protect animals. Also, let me tell you something. If this bill passes, thousands of laws which protect animals and wildlife right now are gone. Are gone. And puppy mills will be allowed. Drink Me? I don't know. Drink Me is probably... I don't know. Who knows where Drink Me is right now? If only Drink Me were here. I don't even know what Drink Me would say in something like this. I'm so pissed. Have you noticed that our government has a real issue protecting our children and our animals? Like, let me tell you something. Even if you're not a wildlife fan, let's say you're scared of sharks. Let's say wombats terrify you and cats are aliens. You would still be concerned about children, right? You would still be concerned about our children, right? Like, Like, I'm concerned about children. I don't even have kids. I don't even have kids. And I'm just so concerned. It's horrible. They don't... Folks, these are conspiracy facts, not theories. The FBI knew there was a 19-year-old posting photos of himself on Instagram with an AR-15 and other firearms. They knew that he was already suffering from manic depression because his mom passed away. What? What? It's unbelievable. And the prayers and thoughts from one event to the other just take us from one to the other. We're not supposed to talk about anything. We're not supposed to face these issues. Folks, America is really kind of crazy right now. JJ the Great, if animals could talk right now, they would ask everyone out there watching to please contact your member of Congress and ask them to oppose the Protect Interstate Commerce Act. Again, please, if a dolphin just hopped out of the Wawa and came over to me and said, hey, Randall, while you're filming this live, can you please ask everyone watching to contact a member of Congress and ask them to oppose this stupid bill which would threaten everyone, all wildlife and animals and pets as we know it? If I had a dog sitter watch my pups while I'm away, and this bill goes through, and I go away and I come back, and the dog sitter has eaten my dogs, I can't do anything. I wouldn't be able to do anything. If you had a house sitter, you go away, you have a house sitter, if this bill goes through, you go away for a couple of weeks, you come back, your cats are killed because your house sitter was afraid of cats. You can't do anything. Nothing will happen to them. No. The laws in place that protect our pets and our animals fall to the wayside because it's on the states, and the states' laws, state to state, will be revoked. The constitutional power, because it all falls under agricultural goods. Agricultural goods, which means your pig, your horse, your chickens, your cat, your dog, the puppies in the puppy mill. That's it all. It goes away. So it doesn't matter that it's your pet. It doesn't matter that it's your animal. It's nasty ass. It's nasty ass. And it's sneaky. Because they don't think that anyone cares. And you know what? I'm starting to think maybe they're right. How does this just keep happening? It's just so nasty. It's just so nasty. It's incredibly sneaky. They should have Steve King should have called this the Screw Animal Protection Act. I'm barfing. It's a lot of what's happening in politics right now is just, oof. It's not good, folks. It's really not good. And I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. The best that we could do, you want to resist? The best thing you could do is you bother the hell out of your representatives, and you just got to take things into your own hands. This is all on us. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. You know what the remedy will be from Florida? Metal detectors in every school and every university throughout the country. right? Body scans and checks. Do you folks know that they already started an FBI division to search the internet? I mean, they already have, that, but, this is like an NSA, if you will, to just see who's tweeting what. So, like a social media. Now they're just watching social media. Folks, protect the Interstate Commerce Act has got to go. And we got to let them know. They put us in this position where it's on us to let them know that we're not going to take this crap. We have to. That's the only way we're going to be able to resist. This administration doesn't care about wildlife. It doesn't care about nature. It doesn't care. It just doesn't. It doesn't. And a honey badger doesn't care because it's got to do what it has to do in order to live. You see, a honey badger doesn't care because it has to not care. When it's surrounded by a group of lions and it needs to get some food for its babies, it's got to get the scraps. It needs the scraps. But when this administration doesn't care, it's a different not caring. There's no compassion. There's no empathy. And that's what's really screwed up. And that's what's preventing children being protected, animals being protected, big families. It just takes what it wants. Listen, the honey badger does what it has to do because that's its species. That's its species. The honey badger ain't alone. There are plenty of species that don't care. But the human species is amazing and wonderful because it has the ability to care. Yeah, we have the ability to care. So it's like, if you don't, and you're a human, you're just a jerk-faced snotball. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Folks, you gotta take care of one another. We gotta take care of one another, please. Please. Come back in a little bit, and I'm gonna put the information here in the video's description, and you can, watch for me on Twitter, @RandallsAnimals. Watch for me on Facebook. I posted about this on Facebook and on Twitter. Facebook.com/Randall's Honey Badger. Randall with 2 L's. Randall's Animals on Twitter. And right here on YouTube. Please. What is this? I love you folks. I want to thank you all, honey badgers, for tuning in, but I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Protect Interstate Commerce Act? What a sneaky, sneaky, sneaky son of a dick. Son of a dick. Steve King is a son of a dick. Son of a dick. I know, it really is a sad one. But it's, I have to. I know the topic isn't always going to be a pleasant one here on Honey Badger Wildlife News, but I'm so sorry. You know what? I'll end it on a happy note. The other day it was raining cats and dogs, and I stepped in a poodle. Sorry. I know, that probably just made everything worse. I'm sorry. Folks, I love you so much. Please. We must reach out to our representatives and the members of Congress and ask them to smack down Protect Interstate Commerce Act. Unbelievable. Jesus Chat. No, that's not me. That's a different Randall. That wasn't me who did that. I wish it were. That's not me, though. The hell's happening here? What is this? Stop it.
it right there.